Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love isekai stories but you're tired of overpowered heroes just swinging swords, how about building empires, running farms, and creating entire economies in another world? Today, we're diving into the top 8 isekai manga, where it's not just about fighting dragons, it's about building kingdoms, farming lands, and launching businesses. Number 8, easygoing territory defense by the optimistic lord, Okiraku Ryushu no Tanoshi Ryuchibue. This is the ultimate laid-back kingdom builder. The MC becomes a territorial lord, but instead of going full tyrant or hero, he just wants to be chill and efficient. With smart planning and zero stress, he builds a strong, happy domain without ever breaking a sweat. It's fun, relaxing, and kind of genius. Number 7. Let's buy the land and cultivate it in a different world. Isekai Tochi o Katanuju o Tsukuru. Forget fighting. This MC just wants to own land and farm it. And he does. Slowly, steadily, and hilariously. With a mix of magic, work ethic, and a mermaid wife, he creates a sustainable fantasy homestead that others naturally gravitate to. Simple premise, solid execution, and a real sense of progression. Number 6. I won 4 billion in a lottery, but I went to another world. Takarakuji de Yonju Oku Atatan Dakedo Isekai ini Iju Suru. Imagine hitting the jackpot and then saying, you know what? I'm moving to a fantasy world. That's exactly what happens here. With money as his cheat skill, the MC buys land, builds his dream home, and creates a mini kingdom of peace and comfort. It's like wish fulfillment done right, with a chill, satisfying vibe. Number 5, the daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. This one is straight up relaxation fuel. An average middle-aged guy ends up in another world. But thanks to his magical online shopping app, he's living the dream. No kingdom to save, no prophecy, just food, fun, and accidental influence as people flock to him. Slice of life at its finest, with some low-key kingdom building happening in the background. Number 4, the reincarnated prince becomes an alchemist and brings prosperity to his country. Politics meets potion making. This alchemist prince isn't just smart, he's transformative. With a mix of science and economic policy, he slowly brings a fallen kingdom back to life. Every invention and reform feels earned, and the manga doesn't skip on the details. If you love thinker protagonists, this one will absolutely hook you. Number 3, farming life in another world, Isekai Nonbiri Nouka. This manga is the ultimate cozy isekai. Instead of defeating monsters, the MC just wants to grow veggies and live a peaceful life. Of course, that peaceful life turns into a full-on village management sim with talking wolves, demons, elves, you name it. Great pacing, relaxing vibes, and surprisingly smart world building. Number 2, the ideal stronger life, reincarnated in a rough world. The MC decides to live life his own way by creating a better one. He uses his strength to protect, but also to rebuild a community, develop infrastructure, and live comfortably. There's fighting, sure, but the focus is growth. If you like balance between slice of life and tactical development, this one's got it. Number 1, Peddler in another world. I can go back to my world whenever I want. This isekai does something really smart. Literally, the MC can travel between modern Japan and a fantasy world, and he uses that to run an interdimensional trade business. From selling soap to negotiating with nobles, it's the perfect mix of capitalism and fantasy. It's like watching an RPG merchant simulator with real stakes, and it's super addictive.